back in Canterbury to see if Cardmania is the same electric show with a new name, or a whole new monster. 1,500 people buying, selling, and we see a handful of cards which cost more than your house. Is Pokémania dead or not?
Good morning and welcome back. If you're new here, my name's Jack and I take you to different experiences and events showing what it's really like along with any tips, tricks and honest review. Today we're at the University of Kent Sports Centre for the first Cardmania in Canterbury since the rebrand from Pokémania. According to the website, promise is same awesome event but with a fresh new name. So obviously we're going to test that out. We'll look at the prices, queue times, crowd levels, floor layout, what's hot, what's not, and the kid-friendly bits like the trade zone and spin to win wheel challenge. I'll walk you through the buyers, the trades, the sales and see if any of the vendors have adjusted to the rebranding. So did Cardmania keep Pokémania's soul or change the experience? Only one way to find out. Right, let's get inside. Looking pretty spacious. Do you know what? It's only just 10:30 and it is general admission. You don't look too busy. Maybe because the hall's bigger. Look at the space in between the stalls. They don't look too bad. They did say approximately 1,500 tickets sold for today, and it is a Sunday. I don't know whether there's any difference from having it from a Saturday, but also it's usually between 2,000 and 2,500 tickets sold. We're nearly 1,000 under, but it's early days. We'll see what happens when it gets like 11, 12 o'clock when everyone's in. But as per usual, first bit of advice and guidance, start at the back, it's even more quieter, and then we will rotate around the whole show. As per usual, we're here with TikTok Collectibles, so we're going to help them out today. I'm not doing a vendor POV for this one, it's going to be a pure buyer POV. And we got here a little later than usual, so I didn't have a real time to set up. But we're going to help out vending, and then we will be going around doing our usual, just seeing what's on offer, and hopefully sell some of our slabs to start funding a bigger purchase, which if we see it, we'll go from there. Matt's back. Last time we saw you was Essex card show, and you got a little reveal. Go on.
Well, do I hide
the harder thing? All right, 2001 Pichu. It's going to be an 8. Is it a 9?
Yeah, I'll take that.
CGC 9 to 9, nice. 2000 Pichu from Secret Lakes, first edition. What was that?
Do you know where you got this? When you was in America.
Is this in America? So I got this from Florida for you?
Yeah.
What was it?
So this was a 10. This was a PSA-10.
Why have you recracked it and sent it in?
Because I was going to ace it, but then I thought, no, I can't.
All right, so this was a PSA-10 from America,
yeah,
from November last year, and you cracked it to go to ace, and you probably done yourself over. Oh dear, never do that. That'll teach you. Right, so 2002 Japanese promo Pichu from JR Rally.
So this was sealed when I bought it.
Do it, do it. 10!
That is bigger than 10, isn't it?
That's 300 quid, every club, right?
DJ Gold.
You messed yourself up on that, but you won on that one. So just to confirm, 9:30 to 10 AM is VIP hour, then you've got 10 AM to 11, which is early bird admission, and then 11 o'clock onwards is general admission. Top tip, always buy your tickets online because they always sell out, so you won't be able to get them on the door. If you do, some people have and have to buy VIP tickets, which is probably not the end of the world. To save money and to ensure you've got admission, buy up front. We're at EJP TCG, we're straight into the slabs, starting the bottom with lots of E-Series Legacy, but that's in a tag 4, that's quite interesting. Golem, loads of golems at the bottom here. The Ho-Oh there. Dark Tyranitar, Shining Noctowl, Shining Gyarados, Shining Magikarp. Mix of tag and ace cards. Love seeing these tag slabs. I think I got the Gold Star Vaporeon in a 4.5. Same as the Raikou in a tag 6. Ho-Oh, Lugia. That's cool. Ash's Chosen Pokemon Tops. These Lugias are cool.
Too long. Thanks.
Too long, you're welcome.
Armor Mewtwo, it's another great card going about.
How you doing, guys? You alright?
Yeah, good. How are you?
And it's got some megas at the back.
I'm guessing these are quite pricey.
And some Japanese cards as well. Fair amount of sealed at the back there. Booster backs, you've got booster bundles, Pokemon 2-player starter set, Star Wars and Marvel on the bottom left, V-Stars of the EX boxes, Gloria Team Rocket, some tins, looks like some graded booster packs as well. And then you've got the Rocket briefcase for 375, so that's gone down a little bit, but as expected as now they'll come more out. And I think got the Charizard skateboard for 750 there as well. This is the cabinet, a bit more high-end stuff. The Latios Gold Star there, the Delta Species Gold Star, the Kroger, Gyarados Gold Star, Torchic Gold Stars galore. Sabrina's Gengar, even the band one, the Japanese version, Blaine's Moltres and Charizard's going across. And you've got the Pikachu 5th anniversary over there. 2000 Tops Pokemon Electro Battle from the movie. You've got some Battle Festas, Lumbreon, seeing over Victini from the Championships, that's pretty cool. Lapras, Dialga EX, and then a Japanese black and white Reshiram. So we're at Pixel and Block, seen these a few times, let's see what we've got. We've got some singles at the bottom, some Crystal Guardians, the white and black Hiram, Moltres, Dragonite, Gyarados, Vaporeon, Latias, Legends, Holland Phantoms, and just some modern stuff, some 151s in the middle. We've got here Pokemon Together, Pikachu and Eevee, nice. Still promos. How much are they going for at the moment?
160 at the moment.
For both?
Yeah.
160 for both. Deoxys, this looks sick. Galarian Moltres, Charizard, Good mix, love them there. Got the Kangaskhan Secret Rares. Gyarados Gold Star, Mewtwo for Legendary Collection. 151 again, Garchomp. And then from the back line, again the Canterbury Secret Rares. Pokemon Geoverse, Charisma, and Snorlax VMAX. Right, we're at Dark Dimensions, really cool 3D printed stuff. These are awesome, coasters, love those. Got fidget clickers, giant Pokemon, got the minis at the back, got key rings there, even the Game Boy, that's cool. Plant pots, and then we've got the chessboard set, some slab stands, massive Blastoise, we've got the Pokeballs again, and then we've got some pictures, along with more Pokeballs. Look how sick these Pokeballs are. These are awesome. Over here we've got the trade zone, so in the back right corner of the event. Chilling out, ripping stuff, trading and hoping. Cool little trading area. Right, Zuma collects and mythical card collection. Train 80%, buying 70%. We've got some Fusion Strike blisters at the back. We've got the Black Bolt White Flare mini tins. Look at the binders. Singles are flying today. You see there's a fair few gaps here. Not too bad at all. Oh man, loads of gaps. Good for a vendor, bad for a buyer. Groudon and Kyogre at the bottom there. Charizard, Mew, Korokoro Mew, Pikachu from the movie, Greninja. We're not going to talk about these Kangaskhan Secret Rares anymore. Celebies and tag teams. Special delivery Bidoof.
The fact now that you can get like, you know,
Lugia and Charizard up there. Espeon, Shiftry, got the Moltres and Charizard. A few Evolving Skies packs. Oh, and an ARS slab as well, that's pretty cool. Some raw singles at the bottom. Mainly modern. 151 Holland Phantoms in the middle. There one Legends again. Got a Pikachu on the ball which is going up, and then we've got some modern slabs at the back, including Entei Raikou, Suicune, Machamp V, Bulbasaur. Right, as we rotate around, we've got some more 3D printed products, pretty cool, lots of accessories. We have the card kit on the left. I think we saw a Bracknell Pokémania, or Cardmania. I've got to get in the habit of saying this. I won't lie to you, there is a hell of a lot of space. I feel like they could probably got, you know, a couple more tables in, because this is a massive amount of space. Look at it. And it's only midday. Anyway, let's go down this aisle, checking some vendors we probably haven't seen before, or if there isn't, then we'll check in with ones we are familiar with and then see what's on offer. Winter Rose Collectibles, I've seen them a few times. We haven't been in a little while, so let's have a look at the slabs. Charizard V-Star, got some aces down here. Team Rocket's Mew, as a sick card from Destined Rivals. Greninja, the Vaporeon, Japanese Fossil Dragonite, Rayquaza. Rayquaza or Rayquaza? I think it's not Rayquaza. Being English, say Rayquaza. The Mew EX from the UPC from 151 is £600 in a 10 is insane. What is going on with that? More than this. It's just mad, absolutely mad. I know Ace and PSA are different, but still. Ethan's Ho on 10. Ooh, that is a chase of mine. I'm quite interested in getting, but we're not going to make any rash jumps soon. A couple of tag slabs here. We've got tag Sunbreon or Moonbreon 2.0 in a Japanese version. Tag teams and trainers cards. Squirtle, Bulbasaur and Charmander all in Japanese as well. Those single cards, again, I love the way how these are all set out. Unseen Forces, Unleashed Emeralds. These are sick still. I've said this before, where you've got the different Pokemon and energies. We'll randomly collect them one day once you get a chance. Team Rocket returns, lots of stamped ones here, really cool to see.
So that could just be a picture.
Hey. How are we, mate?
How's the cards? Superman Steels.
There we go.
How's it going?
Not bad, mate. How are you?
We're good, we're good. Bit quieter today, isn't it?
Well, that's because it's a card show, isn't it?
Getting a bit saturated with card shows.
We've been saying it for a while.
What about the rebrand? Not helped it?
I've not really seen much difference at all.
And this being a Sunday as well is usually a little different.
A little bit quieter on a Sunday.
Yeah, starting with the slabs at the top. A lot of vintage stuff there. That Pichu is sick. Look at that, the hollow and that, two different colours. Moving down, we've got lots of sealed promos here. Snorlax on 151, Special Delivery Charizard, Snorlax again. Vintage packs, Dark Explorers, Fossil, Neo at the bottom, crazy. And I think they're weighed as well, 21 grams, so maybe heavy. Celebi Venusaur from the Tag Team, Charizard VMAX from the UPC, the Mew EX again from 151 UPC, some Holland Phantoms, Rayquaza at the back, and then some PSA and Ace slabs, with Mario Pikachu, Tag 10 at Sunbreon, Roaring Moon Dragonite, and then these are pretty cool. PSA 10 and PSA 9 of Neo Genesis First Edition. That's pretty crazy, isn't it? First edition stamp, love that. Split Earth Alakazam, Japanese version. Team Rocket's Mewtwo again. Raging Bolt, Mewtwo. More tag teams. Giratina V-Star, the Umbreon from Evolving Skies. Lots of vintage in this part here. Skim over these. Getting cool out of them, that's a sick man, right? Legendary collection in the middle.
Part of the shiny vault.
It's a reverse hollow, so cool. So that has been very popular. A load of people asking for that. A lot of Mews are on the rise at the moment. I'm not entirely sure why. Jolty on there. Raw cards. And then we've got some graded cards. We've got the Jesse and James. The Harris from the Heart Gold collection. And then some more Raws at the bottom. Ethan's Adventure, the Geratine and so forth. Quirky Nick Geek, seen a few times with an array of different bits and pieces here. Like, I don't even know how they set up, there's so much stuff going on there. As you rotate around, we've got black label grading here, so you get your cards graded here through a trusted middleman. I swear they could get more in here. This is spaced out massively. I've never seen a card show with this much space. Waffle Salt Great Long, some of them we have to come back to because I can't jump in at the moment, so we're just going to rotate around to see who is free enough to jump in. Snows, again, if there's a gap, we might jump in there. Rare Unwraps. In a bit of a gap, so I might check that out in a second. So no, let's just keep walking around. Bish Bash Boss TCG. There's a lot of the same vendors we've seen. I think when you're with the Pokémania, the Cardmanias, a lot of are the same vendors because I think they have, I wouldn't say contracts, but sort of more repetitive with those. We've got Pokemon Monstrosities, we saw those in the Kent card show, Charlie's card corner. Well, I don't know what to jump into. Let's go over here actually. Start with the first one here. These are cool. I know what set this is from. If you know what set it's from, let me know because I really like the artwork of these cards. There's a few I've seen I've got like. Same with this Gyarados and Mewtwo. Maybe this is it XY possibly? Not entirely sure. Lots of GS cards, Lettuce, Umbreons, Leafeons, Glaceons, versions, the Mine, Greninja, the Gyarados, Moltres EX, lots and lots. And we've got some graded cards here. Lugia from Silver Tempest. Mewtwo Seal promos, pretty cool. Rayquaza and Deoxys, the Legends again, the Ho-Oh, Palkia and Dialga, Mewtwo V Union, Emeralds, Victini promos, Charmander, some Master Balls there, some Megas again. I've not seen too many Megas today actually. Maybe a lot of people have sold out. Tell a lie, there's more Megas here. Loads of them. Some new Mega sets coming out, so I'm going to go off. Tag teams again. Unagaba cards, these are beautiful cards, so simple, so modern. Raikou Gold Star down there, Zapdos 151, Blastoise, Charizard, lots of 151 here. Oh, okay. Maybe we come back, circle back around and grab some. Booster pack wise, Destin Rivals at 10, Black Bolt and White Flare at 10, Ruler of the Black Flame at £3, Temple Falls at £6. Those are the current prices here. Who's that? Platinum Card Grain, never of those. We've got Ace, PSA, Pokegrade, not either of those. Lots of new grading companies coming up. We've got Get Graded, I think that is. Yeah, Get Graded. There's some CGC. And then we've got this 7-Eleven Lapras promo in that Ace 10. We're at Snow's Poke Store, starting in this cabinet. These are cool. That Fredigrator is sick.
That's 12 pounds.
Pichu Bros, Raikou.
But if you go there at the bottom, it's
So a little more modern towards the top, mainly vintage at the bottom. Good tag teams again in the middle. Lots of them here, and a lot of Megas again.
You should have brought your business card.
Really nice stuff. Modern again.
People will be like,
Espin and Flareon from Prismatic, the Flare and Vaporeon from the promos. Great slabs here. Tag teams, Ace 10s, the Ace labels and the binder bumpers, they look so good. It looks so much better than PSA and stuff like that. Bob and you, Umbreon, Jesse James, Texas Pikachu, Mewtwo V-Star, Bish Bash Boss TCG, and we're starting the cabinet of the singles. Straight away a lot of modern at the bottom here.
Perfect, thank you.
A little bit of V-Series in there. Pocket Monsters collection.
Thank you.
Some slabs. All PSA by the looks of it. Sorry about the glare, can't do much about that. So we've got Padawan Fates at £10, Black Bolt White Flare 7, the 151 Hope C I think it is at £9, and Destin Rivals at £7, so they're cheaper than the other one we saw. And we've got the box of the 151 Hope C, the Chinese version, with 125, a couple of tins up there in a holiday cup. Even though it's not that busy, because obviously the space and less tickets were sold today, it's still super hot. Why do we keep doing these in sports stores? I don't even know if it's going to be like in the winter. Is it going to be cooler? I hope so, because right now, melted. So that's Pokeloop by the looks of it, and they're the official Japanese Gachapon, is that right? Mystery cards. Okay, 50p coins, £1 coins, and there's all the different bits and pieces you can pick up. Gachapons, I might be absolutely butchering that, so apologies. But they've got a hell of a lot sealed, so we've got Black Belt White Flare post collection at 35, the Victini promo at 45, 25. Some Shrouded Fable at 27. Synthesis Garchomp there. Some ETB 75 on Temple Forces. Vivid Voltage 115. Stellar Crown 75. Astral Radiance at 90. White Flare 95. Scarlet Violet Base at 70. Got mystery packs. Booster pack wise, there is Paldea at 7, Obsidian Flames at 7, Paradox Rift at 6, £9 Surgeon Sparks, Jones Skipper 7, £9 Silver Tempest, £14 Crown Zenith, £18 151. That is the highest I've seen in a few shows now. Paldea Fates at 13, and Twilight Masquerade at 6. Black Bolt White Flare Mini Teams at 20 over there. Japanese versions of Black Bolt, White Flare, Stellar Crown, and so forth in prices. Destiny Rebels Booster Box at 295, 175 on Temple Forces. Half boosters at Surgeon Sparks is 155, Stellar Crown is 110, Obsidian Flames is 110. Prismatic Booster Bundles at 85. I'm not going to lie, some of these prices are quite high. There are some quite high prices today at sealed products. Okay, we're at Charlie's Card Corner. Started with some binders on the left, then he's got some low-end slabs here. The Feeling Even Luckier PSA-10 Lucky Dip at £30, the PSA-9 Lucky Dip at 25. Starting with some Charizards at the top. Lots of Charizards, a whole row of them. The Mew again, the new V-Star. Charmander from Hidden Fates, Lucario from Crown Zenith, Mewtwo V-Star again. Reshiram, the Alone Executor. Prismatic promos. Eevee Pokemon Day, Jolteon, a bit of Japanese here. Trestle Festival going along. Sold that recently actually for semis, that's pretty good. Singles, we got the promo of the Charizard V up the top, Charizard V Max, the Flareon EX, that's a sick card as usual. Pokemon Center Squirtle, some Trestle Festival again, the Charmander from Obsidian Flames, Mega Blastoise, Jolteon V, grey card, and some more. Binding Train at 80-90%, that's good, that's high. Evolutions at the bottom. Continue to go around, we've got Elite Four collectibles on the left, we see them at a lot of shows, we'll check them out soon. We've got Chaos Collectibles, and there is some absolute bangers and heat there, so we'll go there towards the end of the day so we can see some things you probably have never seen, and prices of cards, or cards that you would not believe. Stay tuned for that one. Have a look here. So we've got beanies and hats, £20 each, 2 for 30, these are pretty cool. Diglett, Meowth, Pikachu, Mew, Totodile, Cyndaquil. Oh, Jolteon's sick. Shame we don't wear hats. And then the Psyduck's pretty cool. And there's a few of them there. We're at Winter's Workshop with Gaz and Charlotte. A lot of Ace slabs here. Ace 10s, Ace 8s. The Pokemon Leaf Black Star promo. Japanese and English. Koga, Gold Star in a 6. Do we have Mewtwo Gold Star in a 9. Pikachu and Zekrom in a 10. Got CGC, so some PSA in this as well. Up and round. Start with a bit of vintage in this cabinet at the bottom. Some trainer cards, Kangaskhan, and along some Dark Trio, Gyarados, Arbok, energy cards again. Some Megas in the middle. The new Megas from the Japanese set. Team Rocket, what is that? Oh, Legend Maker. New promo, got the L1 Legends here, these are sick. Really want a Ho-Oh, one a Lugia, so I'm gonna have to swing that around. And then some 151, Destiny Rivals Ethan Star Flosion. Some more tag team and a few. Listen to Trading Post TCG, start off in the single cabinet. Mix of English, Japanese, pretty much modern stuff, a little bit of mid there.
Yeah, this was the first set, this is the second set they brought out. Yeah, they're really cool.
At the top, and we've got a row of slabs just above, starting with the Mewtwo from the UPC, Duskull, Eevee, Black Star promo. That's from Shrouded Fable, I'm sure. That was a top hit when it first came out. And the Ghastly from Temple Forces. This cabinet is full of vintage, English and Japanese. And we'll swing across these. We've got a sealed promo there. I think that is the Birds, possibly. I see the Zapdos on it. Electabuzz, remember that from the movies? Get those at the cinema. That is so cool. That takes you back to being a kid. If you're old enough anyway, like me. And then a lot at the back as well. Blastoise, Venusaur, Ninetales, Charizard. Got the conditions on as well, which is pretty cool. He's just in the top left of him. Like, that's his light blade, that's his hard blade. Cardmania spin the wheel, £10 a spin. Amazing price with 1D through lucky. I'm assuming all different bits and pieces on this table can be won, depending on what you land on the wheel. More Cardmania stalls there, so they're selling booster packs and booster bundles, sealed stuff, slabs, and singles. So we've seen me done a round trip of the show so far. It is just 1:30, and I'm not going to lie, from what you can see, it is very, very quiet compared to a normal Pokémania, Cardmania. Common consensus is we had Ken Card show a couple of weekends ago. Or a weekend ago? I can't remember, I lose track of days. And that was busy, 4,000 tickets sold, 2-day event. With this being about half hour from it, we assume this may have taken the hit a bit, or the rebrands may have helped as well. We don't know. The levels you see now, which I'll flip around in a moment and show you, is what you'd usually get at about 3 PM out of Cardmania. We'll see what obviously ever happens in the future. There's plenty more to come. They're going to be doing them all the time, so I'm pretty sure it'll pick back up even with the rebrand if that is anything to do with it. 1:30, and this is pretty quiet. I don't know whether this is because it's also very wide aisles and not a load of tables, and may have included a factor in it, but this is what I'd usually see at 3 PM, not at 1 PM. Cider Poker guy. So what have we got going on? We've got a load of baby shinies.
Yeah, honestly, mate, I'll just try to get it all in. We're
Loads of baby shinies, some E-series.
can't get enough cabinets, unfortunately.
Good. Oh, I'm looking at this Delta Species, but light played, I don't know. I like that Jolton Delta Species a lot. Wizard of the Coast section up here. Got the prices and it's got the conditions on, so it's good to see conditions, but again, that's always circumstantial to what you think it will be, unless you want to get it graded, I guess. Near mint first edition on those, for instance. Light played on the Umbreon. 125. I think it says crease on it, so we've got a crease on that one somewhere. Ton of megas in the middle. These are cool again. Is this one? I don't know what this is. Maybe this is X and Y. This light played Pikachu. Oh yeah, these are from the evolutions. I know that. And some more about this cabinet. Actually pretty sick. I like that. But that is insane. Full PSA-10 new Nagaba campaign. So we'll go back to the booth now, help vend a little bit more, and then I'll go around and see if I can sell some of my slabs and some other bits and pieces I've got. And if we can, happy days. We've got a Deadpool Pikachu. Pikachu apparently. But yeah, back to the booth. Let's do some vending, and then whatever we've missed now, we'll go back round. We'll see if we can show you what else is going on. Snow's Poke Store. I always say stop.
You always say stop or shop.
Yeah, we're at Snow's Poke Store, and I've just cashed out. I'm selling up the 4 151 tins, 4 Evolving Skies, the 4 Fusion Strikes, and then the trio of the Jolteon, Vaporeon and Flareon. All in, £504 cash. I think it's a good deal. What does everyone else think? He paid higher, I know, I definitely paid higher. But it's going to be straight out one hand into another hand, and we're going to rip it open in a second, so we will see. What one are you going to go for? Cypher. He's going to rip open the Cypher. Let's see what happens there. Right, with Jack and Hannah. Jack has literally just bought one of the Cypher 151 mini tins off of Snows, who I just sold it to. Same price, so good deal.
Yeah, I didn't make
good deal.
anything on it.
And he's going to rip them open. Let's hope for something in this. Do it. No, nothing in that one. All right, pack 2. Let's bring it in. Let's bring something in. Russia reverse. Oh, there you go. Got your money back. Not bad at all. Wigglytuff VX. What's about 15 quid? I think that's about £15. So you pretty much got your money back. Well, we're back at House of Cards, and we just picked up the Ivysaur from 151, £25 cash. And it's not even for me, it's for Chris. So Chris has now just completed his 151 master set. You can get into any stall now, so we're going to circle back and jump into the stalls we haven't been in, have a chat with them, see if we buy anything, see if we sell anything. This is nice for the buyer, 100% nice for the buyer. I'm not entirely sure it's good for the vendors though. Alright, we're with Cryptic. We've just got the Entei going out and an Ace 9 for £40 cash. You got to remember, we won't get the highest deals because we're going to another vendor, but it is what it is, and I'm happy it's going to a good home. So,
Thank you very much, my
appreciate it, it's going to a good home. Okay, we said we're going to come back here because there is some absolute heat. So I'm going to fly over what's on display, and then I think we might be able to see some very, very big boys. Chaos Collectibles, check them out. I'm not going to go too much detail, but we'll just fly across so you can just take in what there is. Starting at some low ends. These are all like pocket monster stuff. All different grades, 9s and 10s predominantly, I think. Got a bit of heat down the bottom here, look. Pristine 10s, the Red Pikachu, the V-Star, the Nagaba Pikachu, the Magikarp. Crazy stuff. Move along, some more vintage. Get some more expensive as you go down. E-series in the middle. Some Rocket in there, some Neo. And I'll swing down here again. Got the Moonbryon, the Glass Stained Birds, some E-series down here. Got the 500-point Fan Club. Lugia, Vero there, Mew, do Sabrina's Gengar. So the next one, again to start at the back, lots of Japanese. Mixed Japanese and English here. Got the Bandai cards in the middle. Got a random Yu-Gi-Oh card in there. Look, KFC Eevee, Pikachu's Indonesia Journey. Love all these stamps. KFC Charizard. Block Prisms here. And then come down the bottom, Shiny Kabuto, Unagabas again. Okay, here's a big one here. We got a complete PSA-10 crystal set all the way along. The Ho-Oh, the Celebi, the Charizard, the Lugia, Nidoking. We have got it at 100k pretty much. Insane heat. And we keep going. Some vending series at the back. Top Suns in the middle here. So keep coming down. Right, we're not going to do this bottom row because this is where some of the bigger heat is, so I'm going to move into the next one first and we're going to come back more and more. Let's go down here, so there's some bigger hitters again. We've got the phone cards, we've got the Summer Battle Road, the Spring Battle Road, the Ghost Torchic, Luigi Pikachu, the Mario Pikachu again, Japan World Championship, and then a Moonbreon again. Look how sick this card is. This is a Beckett 8, and there's a Celebi just in the background there. You're just about to see him. How sick is that? Legend promos, 2010 Japan World Championship. That's insane. But this is just a warm-up. We're about to see something bigger now. They started this big, with a limited Chinese set here. The Blastoise, the Charizard, the Venusaur. 10, 9, 9, 30,000 for the set of 3. Shining Charizard from Neo at 5k. The Korokoro Comics at 8k. We'll blank this out so I just can't see it. 10k on the Shining Gyarados, and there's 10k on the Shining Magikarp. And now let's see if we can get these other ones out to my right to show you how big these are. Starting up, we've got a 500 point fan club of the Eevee in the PSA-10, starting at 25k. And we're just going to get bigger and better. Next up, the Masaki promo Japanese vending of the Gengar in a PSA-10 at 50k. We keep going up. Let's go bigger figures. The University Magikarp in a PSA-10 for 150k. Look at that card. Insane. Now, the most expensive card I've ever seen is here. Give you a second, try and guess how much this is worth and what card it is, but it's the most expensive card I've ever seen. And you ready? We have got the Kangaskhan Family Event Trophy, PSA-10. This is a one of one, so this is a Poppy 11, the Kangaskhan, 350k.
Last time I looked.
That is insane. How on earth do you get a hold of this?
Old-time collectors back in 2017, some old-timer. He went to Japan a lot and he'd buy a copy for himself and his daughter. So I got all of this from him. Well,
all of that complete set from an old-time collector in 2017.
PSA-10 Shining set is basically from him.
500k, 550, £575,000 in 4 cards. That is the most I've ever seen. We're looking at $500,000 in 4 cards. We've got a Shining Lugia and a PSA-9, the Black Star promo, going out to Chaos Collectibles for £120 cash. This thing has rocketed in price recently. Some listings are now up to $150 and so forth. Like I said, when you sell to the vendor, you can take a little hit, but I'm happy to get that $120 return. Back out, Pixel Block, and we just picked up, well, it's Destined Rivals, isn't it, this? Yeah, Destined Rivals, little binder. I only want it because I like the Ho-Oh. And I've got a couple jumbo cards indoors. Holds normal cards and jumbo cards, so them jumbo cards can sit in there for time being. £10, what still? Lavender Town trading, and we've got the Team Rockets Tyranitar, Pokemon Centre, going out for £30 cash. Going to a new home, and someone else will be picking it up, I'm sure, from Lavender Town in the near future. Continuing at Lavender Town, just look inside the display cabinet. A lot of raw singles, modern and mid and vintage in here. A few sealed we're going to fly around to in a moment. A few I've not seen, Pokemon Rumble. Moving on to some sealed here, prismatic ones, Team Rocket, Pikachu on the ball, and some slabs at the back. PSAs, a couple aces, and more sealed. Lots of sealed promos, it's cool to see. We've got Black Bolt, Prismatic up there, Paradox Rift at 5, Black Bolt at 8, Prismatic at 12, the others are sold out. Other accessories and a fair few binders as well. We're at a Pokédom's stall, but we're with Rebel TCG, and we just sold up the last of these, the Raikou in the 9, the Shining Ho-Oh, and the Mewtwo V in the 9. And we're taking £125 cash. I think that's a great deal. Everything's sold out. So we are half hour until the show ends. It is very dead. All the vendors are walking about, everyone's doing some deals as you've seen with myself. I've sold all the bits I wanted to sell, which has been fantastic. I know I got less because obviously I've sold to vendors, but that is what it is, and that is the name of the game. They need to make from it, but I was happy to take between 10 to 20% off because it's a quicker sale. There's a pros and cons. Selling to vendors is a quick sale, but you will make less. They've been on eBay for a little bit now, had a little bit of interest, but pretty much the same offers I got on there will be the same price as I got from here. So there's a win-win, and it's all shifting in one go. It's worth keeping that in mind, and it's always good to go with people with familiar faces because you're helping one another out then. They scratch my back this time, I'll scratch their back the next time. They'll be more inclined to buy off me again, I'll be more inclined to buy off them, sell vice versa. So it's always good to make those relationships. Waffle Stop, the Great Long. Starting with the vintage, flying along with E-Series. Got some legendary collection. Shinings, Tyranitar, Kabutops, Steelix, Gyarados, Magikarp, Vaporeon, Goldstar, Pichu. Keep going up in here.
Maybe Indian.
Dark Typhlosions, a bit more modern coming along. Flareon, Jolteon, 151. Megas. Oh, Team Rocket turns Zapdos.
It's cheap. So what it is, it comes to 70 now. It is.
We've got some more E-Series at the top there. Some nice array of singles. The Vaporeon VMAX, got some tag teams. Eevee, oh, it's a Pokemon Center one, that's pretty cool. Mimikyu. E-Series coming along with the Slowpoke. Mrs. Termination, I love that card. I like the border of it. I don't know why, it's just the gold foil on it. More E-Series, the Gengar VMAX and Fusion Strike. Mario and Luigi, the brothers. Oh, where have we seen these from before, boys and girls? We saw these at a different stall. Dark Charizard, Blaine Charizard. Got another Noctowl, Flareon from Delta Species, the Sylveon EX, and Charizard's at the bottom. And what do you reckon was on the rise? The Stormfront. So looking at the black and white from Plasma Storm and the Stormfront Charizard, they reckon is going to be on the rise. Oh, and the first edition Charizard. So keep an eye out on the Plasma Storm, the first edition, and the Stormfront, because this is what the boys are saying. That's what they reckon is going to be next. So if it is going up, and it does go up, you got to thank these boys.
Japanese E-Series.
Oh, and Japanese E-Series.
That's why we're buying them.
And that's why I was buying them. And we're doing a 4-way Destined Rivals pack battle. One from the back to the front. And then guess your energy. I'm going electric. Too late. You can't see water.
Water. What's the purple?
Come on now, dog.
Psychic.
Psychic.
Ready? Let's go.
It's coming out on top.
Reverse. Oh, come on.
Oh, I believe we have a winner.
Do you know what? Zardmaster said that was the winning pack. Woo! Winner takes all, right? That brings Cardmania to a close. Today, I think, was a lot quieter compared to a normal Cardmania event, aka Pokémania events in the past. Like I said, only 1,500 tickets sold. It's usually 2 to 2.5k. And we don't know whether because Kent Card Show has been recently, they sold a lot of tickets. It was a 2-day event, quite close to the area, about half hour away, so maybe that put a few people off. Also, changing the name might have changed a few things. And with it being a Sunday, I think that might have put a few people off. It's more of a family day, isn't it? Oh, and it was still a good day. It was pretty dead by 1 o'clock. When it was 1 p.m, it was literally feeling like 3 p.m. A lot of the other vendors said the same thing. Still a good day though, still a lot of sales people made, not too many complaints. Lots of space in that place, but it is what it is. So if you went today or from this vlog, do you think the rebrand has changed the experience at all? Was it better, was it worse, or was it the same? Let me know in the comments below, I'm interested to hear your thoughts. I don't think it's changed too much. The next one we will see definitely if Cardmania has changed the Pokémania experience. And if you got this far, I think you might like these type of videos. Next one on the screen is definitely something you'll enjoy. With that being said, that's it for this one. I hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one. Peace.